everyone, Big Friendly Wargamer back with another 40k Imperium unboxing. Now, like I said in the previous videos, I've got behind with these, so this is me catching up now. So these ones are 59, 60, 61, 62. So it'll bring me up to date with the monthly subscription things. I know weekly I'm a bit behind, but it'll bring me up to date. And I'm going to try and keep these more regular. But let's get to unboxing. So issue 59 is the first of a two-part issue again. Put the base over here. And it's the Space Marine Outriders, the Blood Angel Outriders, not Blood Angels, the Primaris Outriders. So this will make kind of one, and there's bits for another one as well. So the next issue will be the second sprue, I would think. We're talking about issue 59. So straight into talking about those Outriders. That's what they'll look like when you're built. They are single pose models. There's no real interaction with them. Although I'm tempted to actually switch some of the bits around a bit to make them look a little bit different. If I build them, I may sell this Space Marine army on. I'm not sure. Moving on to talk about Space Marine Close Support. And so they've got Assault Intercessor squads. They're guys with chainsaws and bolt pistols. We've seen them a lot earlier on. The Reaver squads, the Incursor squads, and the Inceptor squads are all quite close support units. And then they're talking about the Outriders and the Invader ATV, which you get the Invader later on. The story's called The Spearheads, or The Spearhead, sorry. And it's talking about, that's the Invader ATV. It's a two-person mount sort of thing. The war zone's called Valamus. This involves the Red Corsairs, who are a Space Marine chapter that fell to Chaos. I'm talking about Imperium Blackheart, who is the leader of the Red Corsairs. So the heroes, Raphael Stern, who's I'm not sure if she's actually a sister battle, or I think she is. Yeah, and she's a bit of a weird character. I don't know a lot about her, to be honest, so I'm going to move on. How to build your Outriders. So this shows you how to build all three, and I would assume the next issue will show you how to paint them, as we've seen before. Talking about Space Marine stratagems, which we left a few issues ago, and this is the basic Space Marine ones and how they work in game. Telling you how to build an army using power ratings and points. There's different ways of building armies. You can use power, which is basically every unit has a power rating, and you can upgrade as much as you like within that power, and it doesn't cost you any more. Or the points is more particular, because you got to pay certain points for weapons and stuff like that. And it's showing you how to build a legal army. And then the initiative is Prelude to Doom. Obviously, it's not actually telling you what's in each army. You can build it yourself. And it gives you example lists, but you can put the army together yourself. Choose what you want to bring. And the actual mission is Marshal the Defense. That is issue 59. Now issue 60, like I said, is the Outriders, the second sprue. Obviously you can see there's enough for 2 bikes on there. It's going to go on the pile there. Issue 60. Moving on, it's talking about Grey Knights, who are a specialised Space Marine chapter, who generally are anti-demon, but they fight everyone, sort of thing. They've got more specialised Space Marine weapon than normal. Talking about the Space Marine Armory, you've got the Tech Marine there, and then their slaves are the servitors. How to paint the Outriders. There's going to be quite a bit of this, I would think. Because yeah, you've got a lot of paints at this point. So, and then that's the basing as well. So that's something what they could look like. They're talking about Space Marine faction and their rules. They're talking about the Angels of Death. This is part 1 of the 2-parter, obviously. Then it gives you the rules for the Outrider squad and how they can be used in game. And then the initiative is called Assaulting the Ballistica, and the mission itself is called Sacred Relics, and that is issue 60. Issue 61 is another Toonblade. Now, this sprue seems to have warped a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it won't matter too much. It's just an identical sprue as the previous one. I think they're all the same. And then issue 61 itself has a pull-out veteran mission pack, and this is an actual mission pack for a specific mission. So they've thrown some new scenarios in here, which is pretty good. New stratagems and stuff like that. Secondary objectives all in one go, which is great. Then issue 61, straight into talking about the Inquisition, who are like the I want to say the police, but they're not. They're like the MI5 sort of. They're like high-ranking people who can punish anyone at any time, sort of thing. Talking about the different audios that you got, the Hereticus, who deal with like human rebellion, audio Xenos, which deal with the obviously Xenos races, and audio Malleus, who I believe are demon hunters. But I could be wrong. I think I've got that wrong, but anyway. And then the war zone is Mask, I think. And it's obviously talking about what's happening in that system. The story is Festering Heroes, or Hordes. Sorry, the Festering Hordes. I'm reading this upside down, so I'm kind of not getting 100%. This is mostly talking about Nurgle, I believe. And then again, how to build the Toonblade and how to paint the Toonblade, because we're going to get this in each issue. Unfortunately, it's just a duplicate, but they've actually shown the particle beamer on that one. New Necron rules for Cryptek Arcania. Now these are special upgrades that Crypteks can take, and obviously how they work in game. So, excuse me. The actual rules for Blessings on the Faithful for Depthosauruses, and again how they work in game. How to make Battleforged armies, again following on from the previous one, how to actually build armies and stuff, again showing you what you could have. And then the scenario is called Scout and Engage, and the mission is called Establish Control, and that is issue 61. So issue 62 is another paint issue. You've got Calgar Blue, and you've got Evil Sun Scarlet. There you go. So issue 62, talking about Space Marine veterans and the more specific weaponry they can take. Talking about Terminators, Stern Guard veterans and Vanguard veterans. So you've basically got the heavy armour, the shooty guys and the close combat guys. For heroes, they're talking about the Silent King, who's the Lord of the Necrons, the Overlord of the Necrons. He controls the actual dynasties. Space Marine chapters are talking about Crimson Fists, which are another successor chapter of the Imperial Fists, and Pedro Cantor, who's their leader. Then on talking about Uriel Ventress, who's the hero of the Ultramarines, and Vardo Targaris, who's a Psyker, who's the chief librarian of the Ultramarines. The story is called Crux Terminus. It's actually a longer story this time. This is a 4-page story. Then how to paint using the paints that you got today, or in this issue. And obviously on the terrain on the Ultramarines. And that's what your Imperial stuff could look like, and random Necron. Back to talking about Space Marine rules and how they work in game. And then the scenario is called the Crystal Matrix, and the mission itself is called Mimetic Data Hall. And just at the end, we'll show you what's coming up in future issues. So we've got the Vanguard Space Marines, which come on a big sprue like the Sisters of Battle did. So there'll be like 3 of these, I think, 3 sprues. And then you've got the Necron Death Marks, who can be also made into Immortals. And that is issue 62. So that's 59, 60, 61 and 62 unboxed. Now, they did announce that there's going to be another 10 issues, so it's going to go up to issue 90 now. So it rounds it out at 4 issues per delivery, so it's not too bad. But we're over 2/3 of the way there now. Loads of models to do something with, but I don't know what yet. We'll see. But yeah, thank you very much for watching my videos. Links below in the description to my Instagram page and my Facebook page, where I post updates of what I'm painting and progress on how my painting challenges are going, and when I post these videos. So thank you very much. I will see you again soon. Bye bye.